Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Yeah, of course. The community issue I chose in the beginning of the semester was underage drinking. And what really drew me towards this was that in high school, in high school and now that I'm in college, I saw a lot of underage drinking from the people that I know. And I just don't understand why they would do it, considering how it's illegal if you're under 21, and how all the side effects and problems that can happen from underage drinking. It can hurt your brain so much, and you could get into depression and become suicidal as well. And I just don't think anyone really understands the consequences that come from underage drinking.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Yeah, of course. Me and my partner Charlie Hesse, what we did is that we thought that the best way to communicate our issue to the communities is by bringing in someone to help share their experience. So what we did is we brought someone who has a history with underage drinking and how it like really affected his life. And what he would do is communicate that with communities and towns such as Fargo and Bismarck and Minneapolis and Plymouth. And we just really thought that having him share his experiences with the youth of the community could really have an emotional impact on everyone in the community.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
Great question. I think if I would hope if my peers were to describe me in one word, I would say it would be passionate because this community issue is very deep to me. It affects me personally because I know people who's been affected by underage drinking, and so that's why I'm so passionate about it. And I think being passionate about a serious issue like this is what drives me to work harder and accomplish any goal that I need to just to get that message out to one more person to understand that underage drinking is really just such a bad thing for them to be doing.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
I thought working in a team with Charlie was very easy, but if I had to pick one challenge that came up, it would probably be our disagreement when it came about bringing our community issue to an audience and how we wanted to um, just deliver our message. Like what I wanted to do was bring in a person to show his experiences and explain that to the youth. And what he wants to do is bring in a medical professional and describe what alcohol really does to the brain and your body, and just showing many charts and information about how it can really affect someone. And so we just had a little disagreement but we worked through it by making pros and cons lists and just we thought what way would actually deliver the message in the best possible way.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Comm 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
What I got from Count 110 is that Dr. Odmanson said that public speaking is very important and it's the best way to get ahead and make what you're saying important. So I think that in a professional setting, you're going to be working with teams or you're going to have to deliver presentations. And I think the best way to get people to follow you and believe in what you're saying is to have a good delivery, have great eye contact, and just sound persuasive and sound like confident and know what you believe in. And I just think that is very important when it comes to public speaking, and that's what I got out of Com 110.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
Thank you. Have a good day.